The way you're going to get the hang of it, just make sure you do a thin upstroke and a thick downstroke, and you can practice this a ton of times, and this is how you'll also find your stylistic preference, because there's different ways that you can do every single letter. As I'm showcasing here, there's like different variations of S's that you can do, R's, all of that stuff, and you'll only find your favorite by practicing it. When you get the hang of writing letters and all of the downstrokes and upstrokes, it's time to put it all together, and this should be pretty simple if you've been practicing your letters because they kind of just seamlessly connect. Just make sure you're not going too fast or too slow. You want to be at a steady pace. If you really want, you can also draw those guidelines that I drew earlier, and that'll help you to get your X height and your baseline all the same if that's the look that you're going for. But of course, as you're going to see very soon, you can actually switch things up and change the X height and the baseline of all of these letters. This is something that you can do when you get a little bit more comfortable with calligraphy and hand lettering, because it adds a little bit more personality to your hand lettering. It looks a little bit more whimsical and fun, and there really isn't a formula for doing this. You kind of just get an eye for it once you practice it a lot. Here I'm just demonstrating what I mean by changing up the baseline. The top example, you can kind of draw a straight line across, but the bottom one, as you can see, the baseline changes from letter to letter. Other things that you can do to switch up your calligraphy is change the spacing